Welcome to Throwback Thursday, you guys. Today we will be reviewing Armageddon 2002 pay-per-view review. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also ring those bells for all notifications. I love this pay-per-view. Damn, I really do. Somebody told me this in the group chat to review this pay-per-view. Who was it? Who told me to review Armageddon 2002? Of course it was Matt. Matt says Armageddon 2002 with the XBK Triple X 2 out of 3 falls. So Matt, there you go. Matt, there you go. You wanted Armageddon 2002 review? We'll go ahead. There you go. There you go. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel on this Throwback Thursday, May 30th, 2019. And then you're just going to ask yourself, Chris, aren't you supposed to be working the Yankee Red Sox game? Well, my fellow good friends here, if you've been living under a rock or under a cave, the Yankees Red Sox game has been postponed due to a flood watch. So there you go. Makeup game will be August 3rd as a split day-night doubleheader. So there you go. Technically, today I'm fucking off. But at the same time, I was at work since 8:15 this morning. I got out at fucking 5 o'clock. Close to 5:30. I got home by 5:30. Left work at 5. Got home by 5:30. So there you go. If you guys are enjoying the content, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Armageddon 2002. And if you guys are new to the channel, show your support by hitting that subscribe button down below, ringing those bells also for all notifications. I mean, if you're a big wrestling fan, of course you're going to want to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Check out SmackDown Live Review. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to let you guys know a little secret. I apologize for not doing NXT review yesterday. I wanted to rest up for what could have been today, a double shift, tours, and the Red Sox game, but I did one shift and not the other. So there you go. Be happy that I'm giving you guys content today here on the channel. SmackDown review, live on the channel right now. My God. This company is nothing but a fucking joke. Link to SmackDown review will be in the annotation above it that you see on that little eye on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Monday Night Raw review. Oh, guys, don't get me started with Monday Night Raw. Does Vince McMahon really hate us that much? Oh, I have news on Raw. I have news on the Raw ratings that I will be reading to you guys tomorrow on the podcast. Link to the Raw review will be in the annotation above in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Check out AEW's Double or Nothing review that was uploaded on Sunday. Listen, there is nothing but good things going around in AEW. Believe me. And there's also news about Jon Moxley burying WWE. So tomorrow's episode of the podcast should be a very loaded episode tomorrow. I heard that Jon Moxley buried the living shit out of WWE. Can you fucking blame him? No. Link to Double or Nothing review will be in the annotation above in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the reality podcast right here on the channel. So make sure you guys are connecting with your boy Chris on social media. You guys are going to follow me on Twitter at Chris from Loring and Snapchat Chris Most Hated. And once again, if you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. Let's begin this Armageddon 2002 review, shall we? Okay, so Armageddon 2002 was a professional wrestling pay-per-view event produced by World Wrestling Entertainment. It took place on December 15, 2002 from the Office Depot Center in Sunrise, a suburb of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was the third Armageddon event and included talent from both Raw and SmackDown when the brand split was really in effect. No wild card rule, no nothing. Just straight Raw and SmackDown. For all you fucking idiots out there that wants to defend the fucking wild card rule, you're a fucking idiot. Just saying. This match had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It had 8 matches on the card. One of them was on Sunday Night Heat. You guys remember Sunday Night Heat? Jeff Hardy went one-on-one with D'Lo Brown. That was on the Sunday Night Heat part of the broadcast. Then we got Booker T and Goldust going up against Chris Jericho and Christian, the Dudley Boyz, and Lance Storm and William Regal. Well, they were going up against them. Jericho and Christian were defending the World Tag Team Championships in a fatal four-way. So there you go. Eggs going up against A-Train. Chris Benoit going up against Eddie Guerrero. Batista going up against Kane. Victoria going up against Jacqueline and Trish Stratus in a triple threat match for the Women's Championship. Kurt Angle going up against The Big Show for the WWE Championship. And Shawn Michaels defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Triple H in a best 2 out of 3 falls. Well, in this case, it's a 3 stages of hell. So there you go. Let's go with the... Well, we might as well just start off with the matchup, shall we? We should just go ahead and start with the matchup. Now, Armageddon 2002. I remember watching this pay-per-view with my brother. Now, this was after Shawn Michaels coming back after 4 long years. He had a non-sanctioned match against Triple H back at SummerSlam 2002. One of my favorite SummerSlams of all time, by the way. And he beat Triple H in a non-sanctioned match. Now, everybody was thinking, oh, Shawn was out for 4 years. Is he going to have the ring rust off of him? Shawn looked really good in that SummerSlam match. I remember I remember watching that matchup live on pay-per-view, and it was a phenomenal matchup. Just phenomenal. It was just... That was literally one of the best matches of the night, other than Brock and Rock for the undisputed WWE Championship. So there you go. So Shawn comes back after 4 long years. Then all of a sudden, Eric Bischoff announces the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. I remember it was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, Booker T, and Kane. That was the first ever Elimination Chamber match at Madison Square Garden at Survivor Series 2002, because Bischoff wanted to compete with the matchup that Undertaker and Brock had at No Mercy inside Hell in a Cell. So there you go. So Shawn beat Triple H, won the World Heavyweight Championship, and what many people said it was one of the greatest comebacks in wrestling history, which I gotta agree on, by the way. So Shawn defends the World Heavyweight Championship in a best 2 out of 3 falls match against Triple H. I believe the first matchup... Now, let me see if I can find it here. The first match was a street fight. The second fall was a steel cage match. And a third fall, if necessary, which you guys know when it comes to best 2 out of 3 falls matches, and WWE, it's always got to go to a third fall. So, the third fall was a ladder match, if necessary. So, there you go. So we're going to go over the pay-per-view here. The event unofficially began with a dark match between Jeff Hardy and D'Lo Brown. This match happened at Sunday Night Heat. So there you go. Hardy pinned D'Lo Brown after a diving crossbody. Got the pin. This match lasted about 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Almost 5 minutes. This is a dark match, so I'm not really going to care. But I do miss Sunday Night Heat, though. Just saying. The first match on the card, on the main card, was a fatal 4-way tag team match for the World Tag Team Championships. Chris Jericho and Christian defending the tag team titles against Booker T and Goldust, the Dudley Boyz, and Lance Storm and William Regal. This match was a really good matchup. This match lasted 16 minutes and 43 seconds. Now, here's how the eliminations went. Bubba Ray Dudley was eliminated by William Regal after getting pinned after a roll-up. That portion of the match only took 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Then Goldust eliminated Regal by pinning after a scoop power slam. So Goldust eliminated William Regal. And Booker T and Goldust win the World Tag Team Championships. Booker T pinned Chris Jericho after hitting the bookend on Chris Jericho. Booker T and Goldust become the new Raw or World Tag Team Champions. This was a great matchup to kick off the fucking card. I love the Dudley Boyz. Listen, William Regal, I'm going to say this now, and this is 100% factual. When it comes to one of the greatest of all time to not win a world championship, William Regal's on that list. You can add William Regal to it. You can add, who else you can add to that list? Regal. You can add Owen Hart to that list. The list goes on and on. William Regal, I think, listen, now he's GM of NXT and he's doing nothing but a fantastic job in NXT. No question about it. William Regal, I'm not going to lie to you, and I don't know how you guys feel about this. There was something in me that told me that I see World Championship material in William Regal. I don't know about how you guys feel about that, but that's what I felt, in my own opinion. This was a great tag team match. I love Jericho and Christian as a tag team. I just love that. Booker T and Goldust, it was just hilarious. It was hilarious. I remember that one time Goldust had a fucking wig on. And, you know, funny. Just classic funny. Straight funny. Booker T and Goldust became the new World Tag Team Champions. Booker T hits the bookend on Chris Jericho, which allowed Booker T to pin him and get the win for his team. So there you go. Second match on the card was Edge versus A-Train. Edge wins by disqualification here. Edge then took the upper hand as he got knocked up. As he got up and knocked A-Train down with a spinning heel kick, which was followed by a face buster from the middle rope. The match came to an end when A-Train was disqualified for hitting Edge with a steel chair. As a result, Edge won the match. Afterwards, Edge hit A-Train with a steel chair 7 times. This match lasted about 7 minutes. I mean, what can I say? A-Train, I like the gimmick, but it was just going nowhere. Edge, you know, he was just starting to, you know, go around as a singles competitor. And then Edge's singles run really got up there in 2005 when he won the Money in the Bank contract. So there you go. Edge beats A-Train in a 7-minute match. Edge wins by disqualification. Third match in the card was Chris Benoit against Eddie Guerrero. This match lasted about 16 minutes and 47 seconds here. Benoit beats Guerrero by submission. In the match, Benoit whipped Guerrero down and applied a reverse chinlock. Guerrero managed to get out of the hold as he kicked Benoit in the midsection. Guerrero got Benoit down on the mat and locked him in a head scissors. Benoit countered the move and got Guerrero in a hold, but Guerrero was able to get to the rope to break the hold. After back and forth action between Benoit and Guerrero, Benoit forced Eddie to submit to the crippler crossface. You guys know how I feel about Chris Benoit. I don't care. I never liked Chris Benoit to begin with. I just never cared. Never cared then. And especially when he died, when he killed himself after what happened. If you guys think that Chris Benoit should be in the Hall of Fame, you really need to rethink yourself on that. But Eddie, you guys know how I feel about Eddie Guerrero. This match was alright for what it was. This match lasted about almost 17 minutes. It wasn't that bad of a matchup. But I kind of hoped that Guerrero was going to win this matchup here. Turns out he tapped out to the crippler crossface. So Benoit wins over Eddie Guerrero. Fourth match in the card was between Kane and Batista. A young Batista. Remember how Batista was a reverend next to fucking Devon Dudley? Remember that? My God, has times changed? My God, has times changed? I think after Batista leaving Devon and went to Evolution was the best thing he's ever done in his entire career. Can you imagine Batista staying as a reverend for the rest of his career? He would never have not won the World Heavyweight Championship. That's my opinion there. Kane going up against a young Batista. This match lasted 6 minutes and 38 seconds. This match wasn't that bad. I mean, it was good for what it was. The match was good for what it was. Kane and Batista locked up in the middle of the ring, and Batista took the upper hand over Kane. As he delivered a shoulder block, Batista then picked up Kane and slammed him, but Kane was unable to drive his elbow onto him. In the match, however, Kane stopped Flair's interference. Kane slammed Batista onto the turnbuckle, which was followed by a big boot to the face. The match came to an end when Batista delivered a Batista bomb on Kane and grabbed the pinfall. Like I said, this match, I felt like this match was starting to build up Batista as a really good heel. So that's what I got out of this matchup. And with Batista working with a guy like Kane, who's been in the business for such a long time, why not have Batista learn from somebody from, in my honest opinion, one of the greatest big men of all time? Yes, I said one of the greatest big men of all time in Kane. So Batista beats Kane in a 6-minute 38-second matchup. No, 6-minute 38-second matchup. Batista beats Kane. Fifth match on the card was for the WWE Women's Championship. Victoria defending the championship against Trish Stratus and Jacqueline in a triple threat match. This match lasted about 4 minutes and 28 seconds. That's how you know nobody cared about this freaking matchup. Victoria wins here. Midway in the match, Trish dominated and delivered multiple kicks to Victoria, followed by a neckbreaker on Jacqueline. Victoria was pushed off the turnbuckle as Stratus delivered a chick kick on Jacqueline for a broken up 2 count. In the end, Victoria pinned Jacqueline after Stratus delivered a clothesline, and Victoria hit Stratus with a women's title belt, which resulted in Victoria pinning Jacqueline and retaining the title. Interesting. There you go. Victoria wins. I like Victoria. Trish, I love Trish. Jacqueline, even with Jacqueline in the Attitude Era, she never got my attention. Victoria, she got my attention really quick. And Trish, smoking hot. Just saying. Victoria retained the Women's Championship. I'm looking at the group chat here, and Danielle was telling me about the Dawn Marie Tori Wilson segment that got very, very spicy. Now, I remember this segment very, very well. So Dawn Marie and Al Wilson, God rest his soul, by the way, God rest his soul, came down to the ring and everything else. Dawn wanted to embarrass Tori. So what had happened was, Dawn Marie was in a hotel room with Tori Wilson. So Tori shows up in a black, luxurious, sexy robe, right? Okay. So this is when the segment got really, really hot. Nuclear hot. So Marie has some footage of what happened in the hotel room. So I remember Taz and Michael Cole on commentary. It's just fucking hilarious. It's just funny. I'm telling you, when it comes to commentary, other than JR and the King were really, really good, I'm not going to lie to you, Michael Cole and Taz were one of the greatest commentators in SmackDown history. No cap. No fucking cap. Michael Cole and Taz, that 2002 SmackDown era, fire commentary. Very fire commentary. So Wilson has this footage of the hotel room segment that happened. And things got very, very spicy really quick. So Dawn is feeding a strawberry to Tori Wilson. Things get hot. Dawn gives Tori a glass of champagne. So she drinks it. Drinks the whole thing. So Dawn tells Tori to undress yourself real quick. Real quick. So Tori takes off her robe and she has a red bra and red panties on. My God, Tori Wilson in that era? Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. And then things got really, really spicy. Dawn and Tori get really, really close. And right when they was about to do something, Dawn just cuts it. No, Al just cuts it. Al Wilson cut the rest of the fucking promo. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And me thinking as a kid, I'm like, is that even legal? Me as a kid, I literally said this, me as a kid. I literally said, is that even legal? Like, hello? So Al doesn't want to show the promo because he doesn't want Dawn to embarrass Tori, so from there, the segment ended from there. And mind you, Dawn and Al Snow were married. Not Al Snow. Dawn, I'm thinking about the fucking Attitude Era. Jesus Christ. Dawn Marie and Al Wilson were married. Storyline-wise, this was not real. Not real. They were married via the storyline. So there you go. That was a very spooky segment. One of the best segments of the entire night, by the way, on Armageddon 2002. So there you go. Real spooky. Finally, guys, to get to the double main event here. Big Show defending the WWE Championship against Kurt Angle. This match was really good. A really good matchup. This match lasted 12 minutes and 36 seconds. Angle delivered a missile dropkick from the top rope, but Big Show kicked out of the pin after back and forth action between the two men, including some interference by A-Train against Angle. Angle pinned Show after interference from Brock Lesnar. Yes, if you guys know, Brock Lesnar was not even a part of Armageddon 2002 when it comes to the matches, but he did make an appearance in Armageddon. Brock came out of nowhere, who delivered the F5 on the Big Show, thus making Angle win the match and become the new WWE Champion. Now, Brock Lesnar wins the championship at SummerSlam. The title becomes exclusive to SmackDown. So, Bischoff had to create the World Heavyweight Championship. So, there you go. That doesn't make the Undisputed Championship very disputed when it's defended on one brand. So, there you go. Lesnar had the championship from SummerSlam to Survivor Series. Paul Heyman screwed Lesnar out of the title. Heyman cost Lesnar the championship at Survivor Series, and Big Show beat Brock to become champion. After the Big Show took out The Undertaker after No Mercy, after that Hell in a Cell match, after that great Hell in a Cell match. So Brock said karma's a bitch. Brock came out of nowhere, gave Big Show an F5, cost Big Show the WWE Championship. There you go. There you go. Angle wins the match. He becomes the new WWE Champion. The match wasn't that bad, low-key. It was a really good matchup. Really great matchup, but Lesnar giving Big Show that F5, that was freakishly strange. I never see anybody carry the Big Show like that, the way Brock Lesnar did. And the way that he delivered that F5, ground shaking. This was a great ending to a great matchup. Angle becomes the new WWE Champion. Finally, guys, we get to the main event, the last match of the card. Shawn Michaels defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Triple H in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Originally in my notes it says 3 stages of hell. But, you know, best 2 out of 3, same shit. Same shit. The first fall of the match was a street fight. Michaels and Triple H battled inside and out the ring. Triple H tried to suplex Michaels over the ropes and threw a table, but Michaels countered and suplexed Triple H right back to the ring. Michaels attempted switching music, but Triple H called Michaels and twisted Michaels' knee. If you guys pay attention to the pay-per-view, Triple H had, I think, his left or his right thigh muscle taped up. I think that was after what happened at Survivor Series in the Elimination Chamber. So right there. Triple H focused on Michaels' knee throughout the entire match. Triple H brought out a 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire, which then he lit on fire, which the fire was part of the set of Armageddon. I'm telling you, one thing that this era of wrestling in WWE that has to do, bring back the unique fucking sets. I love it. You know, for example, we get like a SummerSlam or like a Survivor Series. It's the same set that you see on Raw and SmackDown. Can you bring back the old sets? Bring back the fucking pyro. And please, bring back blood, please. At least we're getting that in All Elite Wrestling. At least. At least. So there you go. Triple H brings out the best 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire, which then he lit on fire with the flames provided on the stage. However, Shawn countered Triple H's attack and nailed him right in the face with a flaming board, which resulted in Triple H's forehead being busted wide open. Man, do I love hearing those words. Busted wide open. However, Triple H picked up the first fall as he pinned Shawn after the pedigree. So Triple H won the first fall. The second fall was a steel cage match. In the match, Triple H catapulted Michaels onto the wall of the cage, which was followed by Triple H grinding Shawn's head onto the side of the cage, busting Shawn open. After a back and forth action between Triple H and HBK, Shawn Michaels scored the second fall after he splashed Triple H through the table off the cage from the top of the cage. So Triple H wins the first fall, Shawn wins the second fall. So we get to the third fall. The third and last fall of the night was a ladder match. Michaels grabbed the ladder, in which resulted in him dropping the ladder on Triple H's back, which was quickly followed by Michaels suplexing Triple H on the ladder. The match concluded with Triple H retrieving the World Heavyweight Championship after he pushed Shawn off the ladder, which resulted in Michaels crashing through 4 tables on the outside of the ring. Triple H climbs up, retrieves the World Heavyweight Championship, and Triple H wins back the World Heavyweight Championship. This match lasted almost 40 minutes. Almost 40 minutes. 38 minutes and 35 seconds. This was an unbelievable matchup. Now, the one thing I did not like about this here, why did Shawn have to drop the championship back to Triple H? So after what Shawn went through at SummerSlam and Survivor Series, you have Shawn lose the Triple H in a best 2 out of 3 falls match to win back the World Heavyweight Championship, which he lost at Survivor Series inside the Elimination Chamber. That's the only thing that didn't make any freaking sense. You had Triple H being awarded the World Heavyweight Championship, had a 2-month title reign, only for Shawn to win the title at the Chamber, only for it to drop back to Triple H after a month. After literally almost a month. You have Shawn drop the championship back to Triple H? No, don't get me wrong. Triple H is one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest of all time. So is Shawn. I just had that head-scratching moment when Shawn had to drop the championship back to Triple H. The match is great. Don't get me wrong. The match is great. I just have to question that real fast. You had Shawn drop the title back to Triple H after you had Shawn beat Triple H at SummerSlam and Survivor Series. I don't get it. And the next thing you know, Triple H ended up having the longest reign as World Heavyweight Champion in history. Triple H held the championship from December of 2002 all the way to September of 2003. So he held that championship for what? A good 9 months with that title? Yeah, a good 9 months with the title. So there you go. There is a little bit of a thing here. A little bit of a storyline thing here. The rivalry between Triple H and Shawn, they ended up continuing until 2004. Well, they dropped the storyline for a little bit. They dropped the rivalry. They brought it back around 2004, around the end of 2003, going into 2004, which resulted in Triple H and Shawn Michaels having the longest Hell in a Cell match in WWE history, which I will review next week. Next week I will review Bad Blood 2004 next week on the channel. So expect that next week. The longest Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I will review every single part of that matchup and the rest of that pay-per-view next week. I'm telling you this right now. If you reach this point of the end of the video, go watch Bad Blood 2004. Watch Triple H versus Shawn Michaels in the longest Hell in a Cell match in WWE history. Now, after watching that matchup, I asked myself, is this the greatest Hell in a Cell match of all time? No. Was it physical? Yes. Was it bloody? Yes. Did Triple H and Shawn Michaels try to kill each other? Yes. But it ain't no Undertaker McFoley, people. This ain't fucking McFoley Undertaker. No. Not even close. So there you go. This is the end of Throwback Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed Throwback Thursday, Armageddon 2002 pay-per-view review and results, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of Armageddon 2002. And also, if anything, leave a comment down below what you guys want me to review next week on the channel. I want to do Bad Blood. I want to do Bad Blood 2004, but I want to hear your response. What pay-per-view do you guys want me to review next week? So there you go. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you guys are new to the channel, and if you guys are wrestling fans, and you're watching this video for the very first time, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. SmackDown Live review, live on the channel right now as we speak. Monday Night Raw review is also live on the channel right now. And AEW's Double or Nothing review, live on the channel as we speak. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are connecting with your boy Chris on social media. Twitter, Chris from Loring, and Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, guys, if you guys are enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button down below. Ring those bells, guys, for all notifications. I will see you guys tomorrow for yet another spicy, spooky, crazy episode of the Reality Podcast right here on the channel. Till then, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel and share this video all over social media. Till then, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a weekend of the Reality Podcast right here on the channel. Till then, I am Chris. Talk to you guys later.